Are H-1B site visits the new RFE? I'm your host, John Veely, immigration attorney and CEO of Online Visas, the intelligent immigration platform. If you'd like to learn more about what we cover in this video, go to onlinevisas.com. There's an uptick in site visits. Why is this happening? It could be that FDNS officers were unable to do visits during the pandemic and have a budget they need to expend. It could be tied to Homeland Security's proposed regulations to modernize H-1B requirements and oversight, which states that it will issue guidelines for site visits for dependent employees and where there is an indication of fraud. In any case, Fraud Detection and National Security, FDNS, could knock on your door unannounced and ask to visit your company. Here's a list of situations that can occur during this uptick in site visit. They may call your employees or show up at their homes. If FDNS concludes there is fraud, it refers it to ICE for consideration for criminal investigation and prosecution. ICE has 60 days to accept or decline. If ICE declines to prosecute, FDNS forwards the case with its administrative findings to USCIS for denial or revocation of the petition or application. How does your company build H-1B petitions with site visits in mind? Petitioners do not need to inform USCIS of third-party contracts, schedules, or letters pursuant to the IT serve case and the negotiated memo. The memo includes language that the work has to exist at the time of filing the petition. Analyzing the memo and law as part of the strategy with site visits in mind when submitting H-1B visas is critical today. Whatever is stated in the LCA and petition may be reviewed by FDNS. Petitioning company officials, employees, and third-party clients may be asked about the details. It is very important that all of these parties know what was submitted and there is an accurate reflection of the position. How do you take extensive preparation measures for site visits? Now that USCIS has recently sent 40,000 H-1B cases to FDNS and the Office of Fraud Detection, you can never be overly prepared. There are approximately 650 immigration officers, research specialists, and analysts. FDNS may contract with private investigation firms to conduct site visits, so it is really a matter of time before one of them contacts you. Here's a list of things you can do to be prepared. Accurately draft job duties and make sure your employee understands them. Routinely analyze or audit your H-1B petitions to ensure accuracy of the job, beneficiary status, and location. Investigate issues that do not seem accurate. If you cannot resolve, confer with your immigration attorney about amending or withdrawing the petition. Make sure you have a public access folder, PAF, for every LCA filed. Designate a person to serve as a point of contact for site visits. Retain complete copies of H-1B petitions and make them readily available to the point of contact in the event there is a site inspection. Appoint one or two backup employees in case the lead point of contact is not available. Inform reception or admin to contact point of contact or replacements in the event FDNS arrives. Conduct prep interviews with petitioner and possibly beneficiary if known prior to a site visit. What you should do during site visits. Keep a notepad with you. Ask for and write down the name, title, and contact information of the investigator. It's important to note that other government agencies like ICE, USCIS, or DOL may visit the worksite. It is of the utmost importance to determine which agency is conducting the site visit. Ask for the inspector's business card. Make sure it contains current contact information and a number to obtain confirmation of credentials before providing any information or documentation to the investigator. Do not speak with an investigator without a witness present. The employer's representative can request that the company's immigration attorney be present during the site visit. However, the officer is not likely to reschedule the site visit so that the attorney can be present. In this case, request that the counsel be present by phone. Contact your attorney if an FDNS or other investigator arrives unannounced at your worksite. Contact via text, email, mobile, and office phone until you get a hold of the lawyer or legal team. You have a right to have legal counsel present before you speak with an investigator. If you choose, inform the investigator you would like to have your attorney present before you speak. If you speak with the officer, make counsel present. Make sure another witness is in the room. Both the witness and the interview subject should contact counsel as soon as possible following the interview. If the investigator requests access to your secure areas, politely explain that the particular area is not accessible to the public and suggest a less sensitive area the officer may tour. If the investigator requests information that the point of contact cannot provide right away or without further research, inform the investigator that it is not available, or you need time to research or investigate it. Do not guess about any answer to any question or about any document. Accompany the FDNS officer during the tour of the facility. Request to be present during all interviews of company employees. The officer may deny this request on the ground that he or she will get more candid responses without the point of contact present. If they refuse to let you be present, record that refusal in the notes you are keeping track of the event. Take notes of all questions, information, and documents requested by the FDNS officer, as well as the information and documents actually provided to the officer. Take notes of each place the FDNS officer visits at the facility and whether he or she took pictures. List the people the investigator spoke to and stated they may have spoken to. Negative information obtained during the site visit can be used to deny a petition or revoke a petition. Additionally, negative information may be referred to ICE for further investigation, which can lead to civil and criminal penalties. If immigration attorney is not present, contact them as soon as the site visit is completed. Have everyone that observed or participated in the site visit prepare detailed notes to your immigration attorney. Preparing and going through mock investigation with an attorney can add significant value and safety. It's imperative that the correct precautions take place for the safety and assurance that the company will be protected from site visits. If you are still unsure of how your company needs to circumnavigate site precautions, if you want to discuss your company's situation, go to onlinevisas.com and set up a strategy session. If you want to stay up to speed on the ever-changing world of immigration by subscribing to Online Visas, like, share, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Quora, and Instagram. I'm John Veely, CEO of Online Visas, the intelligent immigration platform where we deliver dreams.